day, and welcome to another episode of Sword of the Stars. This is your host, Wolf and Ray, and we are, of course, playing the Sovereignty of Man. In our last episode, we ended on a good note. The Empire's kind of rebounding back, we are severely in debt, and we have this battle with Admiral Enders Kirk versus Omuun. He's kind of beat up from his soiree into Talketti. Talketti kind of messed him up pretty good. That's okay. Let's just get on with the battle. Okay, so let's just find out what we got. I think we're gonna win. Now, forget the name of this ship, but I do know we have a ship that this battle cruiser is the famous Kadash. One of the things we're gonna do, I think, is start replacing the old ships once we got money, rather than hang on, let me get this all set up. Once we got money, we can start decommissioning ships rather than just waiting for them to get blown up, you know.
Holding a long range, sir.
Except for you will close into attack, and you will pursue.
Aye, sir.
So, we're gonna get in aboard this famous cruiser, the Kadash. Now, this is a war veteran. I do not know how this ship has survived as long as it has. It's like one of the very first ships I've met. This ship came out even before I built Goop. Yet it keeps on trucking. Keeps getting the job done. I think we got this guy I think this guy's pretty much done right from the start. Yeah, it's a pretty good sea. We'll make short work of him. Now we gotta gather up our... then push on through and see if we can't take the rest of those boys out. Here they come. Get back on board the Kadash. Oh, he's shooting a couple of fireballs at my ship up here. What ship is this? The Admirals? That's a pretty old cruiser, or command cruiser. So it looks like Admiral Kirk is actually kind of worth his salt. We gotta see where those fireballs are coming. They coming for the Kadash? Yeah. Yeah, they are. Let's see what kind of damage that did. Oh, it's just ×2 damage? Not bad. Come on. Blow that guy up. That's what he needs. I think a couple of fireballs have been launched. Got to see where they're going. Are they going to the Kadash again? Yeah. He wants the Kadash gone. Crew death this time on that blast. Really can't take too many of those because every time those get shot at us, something gets broke. It's not like our armor can really take it, and I think that our armor is pretty much destroyed on that side. Yeah, it is. I think I got a maneuver that I can do the next time I see a couple of fireballs come out. Might save the ship up some. Oh. Okay, he hit us on the other side. That kind of snuck up on us. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll the ship. Oh, wrong way. We're gonna roll it because he's gonna shoot another shot. Now you can see that our ship is sideways. Oh, he didn't get a chance to shoot another shot. Okay, well that's just as well.
Eureka! We've got it!
Well, it's nice to know that we now... Okay, so we have another attack. Boy, the Sleepless are just relentless. Here comes Liir again. He's only got 2 despairs. Not too bad. I think we can handle that, but we're gonna have to get the Bandman and Elite on patrol.
Get me that vector. We've got orders to intercept.
And I think we got a pretty good fleet here to combat his fleets. I think it's going to be a pretty even fight, even though I think I have the better ships, but you just never really know. You really don't. Now I had to hike up my taxes for a little bit because I was losing too much money from debt. We went way in debt, and going this far into debt, you know, I'm only paying off my debt like $5,000 at a time. That's not good. Of course, I could leave my research out. Or I could leave it up, my taxes up to 10 for another turn, and that might help. I think I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna leave it up to 10 for another turn, and then we'll go and see if we can't research some more technology of some sort. Okay, we can get those fusing cannons. We have, oh, fusion torpedo at 8 turns, right? And I think that's what they've been shooting. So this looks like a pretty good.
Yes, Director. We start right away.
Let's just go ahead and get ourselves, get our own set of fireballs. I think that will really throw the whales at a loop. I think these guys here still gonna fight us. Oh, we didn't receive that much damage. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so I think we're doing pretty good. We just have that one battle to concern ourselves with. We have a little bit of an economic crisis going on. We only have one real old fleet. Where are they coming from? Over here? Alright, I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna try to come in force. Yep, here it is. But our beam cruiser will go in to short range. Our battle cruiser will go to short range. Our picket cruiser will pursue, and I think our gunship cruiser will go to short range. And I think that's it. So let's just get on board a ship and see what happens. This is the Cold. Oh, that's our new Space Marine. course we can't launch Space Marines because of the flag or whatever. The point defense. We're really giving it to that one guy right here in front of us. The Askel's not that bad. I mean, it's got, you know, the way I got it built, he's got some bullets, as you can see. So he's quite the battleship along with the Space Marines. And the shields can absorb at least 2 shots from a despair, you know, those fireballs. Okay, we knocked out a ship. That's pretty good. Here comes a couple of fireballs. I wonder where they're going. Oh, it looks like they shot themselves. Oh, and he shot it down. Nice, good job, good job. Who is these guys? The Nile? Oh, that's a scrappy ship. They've been in that Nile's been in some conflicts. Yeah, I clearly think we got the advantage here. Let's get in close with these guys. I think their guns could be quite useful. What do we got here? What do we got there? The Emerald? Emerald's holding pretty good. What kind of ship is the Emerald? The battle cruiser? Let's see what the Emerald... Let's take a look at the Emerald. She's right up here in the conflict, so... Looks like we could sew her up a little bit, so let's do that. There we go. That fixed her up pretty good. Now if she can get her shields online, then we don't have to worry about those 2 fireballs. Of course the Nile is right next to us, so... Oh, okay. Nile took it, but we had full shields, so we're okay. Oh, it looks like our planet's starting to get in. We only need to knock out these other 2 ships in 1 minute. I don't think we will. We got another couple of fireballs coming our way. Where are they going? Where are they going? I think they're gonna hit that far ship over here. Yeah. What ship was that? The Kintor? Oh, Kintor can take that. Wonder why the Kintor's way over there though. That's a gunship cruiser. I think these guys are going really fast. They want to try to outrun us. Keep shooting those fireballs at us. That's... Depend on their point defense and all that. I don't even think the shields even fell on that particular attack. Okay. Looks like we might be getting some bullets in now. If we can get some bullets in... Oh, the combat's over. But if he stays for a second round, he's out of here. I mean, he might took that big of a damage. Yeah, their fireballs are almost ineffective at this point. We did 2,000 damage to them, and their fireballs only did 685 damage to us. So it's mainly their point defense did a lot of damage, but that was just damage to missiles. Is this an all-out assault from the Sleepless? I swear. Ubay's coming in. So we got Liir, we got Omuun, and we got Ubay. He's coming in with 6 despair, so that's gonna be tough, dude. That's gonna be tough. But now we can, because our interest isn't building up so bad, we can start chopping down on our debt pretty good. So we're okay. Nothing. I'm not gonna really try to expand or anything while we're kind of in this depression. I'm just gonna try to stay conservative and stay defensive. Oh, this is Omuun. Why is Omuun going here? What's over here? We got nothing over here. How long is it gonna take him? 2 turns to get there? So that means he left Alpha Centauri and he wants to try to take Nakoida Yundu, right? So we'll just send these guys over here.
We hear you, Soul Force. On patrol.
See, they've been doing that lately, trying to, they jump at a world, try to escape, and then go to a different place. Now, this fleet here is not made to combat those things. This is gonna be tough. So we'll just stand at long range. And this P torpedo can go. The rest of them really don't have any way to. This is gonna be a tough fight because this fleet is not really built for this level of engagement. You can go that way. This is the Esmeralda. Come on, Esmeralda, fire off a shot. I think they just want their fireballs to go straight to the planet, or they're having it come straight to my engineering ship here. That was weird. They're trying to hit that guy in the back. Didn't quite make it, though. Okay, now we have this guy right up here in the front. Oh, he's a... Yeah, you don't have the capabilities. Neither do you, so we'll put you on neutral too. Okay, we're on aboard the Glasgow now. What's this ship here in the front? Is that the biological cruiser? We'll sew you up once. Looks like they want to just kind of bomb the colony. Now the colony's a new colony, so we can't really take too much of a bombing, but those despairs don't really do much on a colony. It's because those fireballs don't do too much damage on a colony. There goes a couple of photon torpedoes. I think they're really making a mistake trying to head to the colony and not focusing on the red. We won't worry about the red. Looks like the red's got it all taken care of. Yeah, they're in deep trouble here. They're targeting the wrong target. Looks like we got Kruger 60 up and running pretty good, so our colony can take the assault. Meanwhile, we're just shooting freely at their back end. We got a minute to do something. Ships are pretty tough, though. I mean, we throw a lot of firepower at them, and like only 1 or 2 blow up. Those Despairs have always been a class of ship that we've had a hard time defeating. Oh, now they're getting it. Now they're starting to understand that, you know, they're kind of between a rock and a hard place. Oh, the guy shot his own dude. Oh, they're really wasting their fireballs trying to shoot at the planet. I'm kind of glad, though. Man, the SFS Red is just right up that guy's butt. He's just like, let's go point blank with this dude. That's exactly what he's done. He's gone point blank with that guy. He ain't messing around. Well, we knocked out one of their ships. That's pretty good. Oh, I see. He hit Van Manen, and now he's going to try to go to Tau Kitty. See, this has been the Sleepless's tactics of late. They've been... No, they hit one system. They hit one system, then they go to the next system. Oh, that makes things difficult. There's a rebellion at the very place that there is a... We're going to have a battle in space and fighting the aliens. And meanwhile, while we're protecting all the citizens in space from the alien bombardment on the planet, our people are going to be fighting each other down on the planet here at Neoite Kundu. The Sleepless are relentless. They just all out attack, and my empire is clearly tired of constant war, man, and it's showing. It's really showing. We're really starting to become unstable by the turn. But I think maybe if we defeat Omuun on top of their world in a decisive battle, it's up to you, Admiral Kirk, that in that one we just gotta rush them. We'll just get in there and fight. Oh, they're just coming straight in, huh? Straight in? Well, we're just gonna go straight in too. How's that? Except for maybe the missile cruiser. You can stay out. Command cruiser. You can stand off as well. But the battle cruiser. That's where we want to be. On the Kadash. Yet again. This old-timey ship. I do not understand how old number 6 continues to be a viable weapon of war. Oh, come on. Why are you going up? Why are you going up? We're going to roll you up so your guns can shoot down on that guy. There you go. There we go. Okay, those fireballs are just going to impact on some shields, not a big deal. Come on, why do you go back up? You go up and then it's like it really... There we go. Take him out. Take him out, Kadash. We're just shooting at him upside down. Oh, that hurt. There we go. Oh, and then he goes right back up. I guess if that's the way it is, that's the way it is. Here, let's pull him down to the bottom tier. Well, that hurt. That shot hurt pretty bad. Did we blow that guy up finally, or is he still alive somehow? I think he's still alive somehow. Oh no. Oh no, where's this is going? Where's this going? Where's this going? Let's get a roll in. Okay, that didn't come at us. I think this is probably the best way to get at this guy. Oh, he's shooting at the planet now, huh? I'm sure that doesn't help the rebellion down there. It's kind of funny to see that, you know, we're sitting here fighting this big space battle up here in space, and all we got going on down there is everybody shooting at each other. Meanwhile, they're getting shot at by this guy from space. Okay, you got a minute to blow that guy up. I suggest we get on it. Nice. Maybe that'll help quell that rebellion down there. Maybe, probably not, though. Now, here in this instance, we just gotta... We gotta bum rush him. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rush him. They're gonna try to use the asteroid field, is C. Oh, they're hiding in the asteroid field. That makes it tough. It's hard to see them on scanners when they're in the asteroid field, see? Okay, I'll just follow my missiles in. That helps. Where are my missiles going? Maybe I can get a visual as to where they might be. Okay, it looks like he's over here somewhere. Okay, I can see that he's wanting to shoot his fireballs. What ship are we on? The Izumas, which is a missile cruiser. Okay. Let's get on a different ship, because that ship just kind of sits in the back. Let's go on the Kintor, which is a battle cruiser. Oh yeah, there's his battle riders. The Kintor's a pretty heavy ship. He's trying to use the asteroid field as cover. I can't say that I blame him. But we're just gonna mob him, try to take him out piecemeal. Oh, he shot trying to shoot those fireballs at my missiles launcher over there. Looks like we knocked out this guy's engines. Oh, we got some battle riders down here that we need to take care of. Is there a ship or something that we're going towards? Oh yeah, right over here. He's trying to run the blockade. I see. That makes sense. But we gotta move on. We can't be messing around with those little destroyer guys. I'm sure that my ship's back there will be able to take care of them. Oh yeah, I wonder how we're doing over here. Alright, we're okay. Let's see if we can't. Oh, I get it.
Aye, sir. Swinging guns to bear.
I get it. We'll send in these two ships. That'll work. Oh, the asteroids are helping him, protecting him from my missiles. I don't think we're going to be able to catch this guy. I think that what's going to happen is he's just going to run the clock out. Yeah, he's gonna try to launch a couple more fireballs. I gotta be careful about those. All right. Doesn't look like we can take too many more of those. Why don't we put you on standoff? There we go. That might help. Alrighty. Really? Another one? Oh my gosh. Who's it this time? They sent every animal. They have Lilul. Lilul? What does he got? 6 despairs? Oh no. I don't think we got a fleet right here that's really... Yeah, this fleet ain't in any condition to be taking out anything like that. We're just gonna have to take a very passive role on that. Oh, so it does look like enemy fleet destroyed. Right. So we destroyed that fleet right over the top of their of the colony, and everybody's like, hey, wait a second, maybe it ain't so bad after all. Maybe we ought to remain loyal. The Navy's actually protecting us. This is not even going to be a fair fight. Now, fortunately for us, we have a really good colony here. So we're going to do the old let's pace them kind of business. Let's get up close and overshot. Okay, so this is going to be the Hector. Okay. We'll put you on there. You guys, everybody's launching their missiles. Okay, I think this is going to be pretty easy. All we got to do is we just kind of have to pace them. Now, we have those microfusion drives on our missiles. It allows for us to shoot our missiles further, and then our missiles shoot faster as well. So, which means that we don't have to let them really get all that close, and we can still continue to fire upon them. Now, our missiles probably won't do any damage due to their point defense. But even if 1 or 2 gets through, that's 1 or 2 that's better than nothing. Now, I remember that I was going to show a loading sequence. See, check this out. The missiles, they load. See, here comes the missile. It's getting loaded right now. It comes ejecting up out of the back there. and then we got another missile loaded, then of course they fire. Then it'll go back down and it'll load, and I think that's the coolest thing ever. Yeah, this battle's easy. It just depends now how long they plan on staying, because you know, once it comes down to the actual fight, we got no fighting power. All we got is this harassment maneuver. This is like one of the Sovereignty's favorite tactics. We'll just go and meet them, and then we'll just kind of try to impede their progress in a orderly fighting. I guess you would call this a fighting retreat. Is that what this would be called? A fighting retreat? Yeah. Where you just kind of trying to get them. Let's see things from their point of view. How many of these missiles are getting through? Boy, they got some hellacious point defense going on here. That's okay. Oh, looks like that some of our missiles do actually get through, because you can see that we've got fires going on their ships a little bit. And it looks like they've completely abandoned missiles on their ships, because they used to have ships that were like loaded with missiles. Lately, I haven't been seeing any ships of theirs that have any missiles. Now it looks like their point defense kind of hurt themselves more than we hurt them. I guess they just have to pretty strange. These are pretty strange. This is a pretty strange species. That's all I gotta say. They're really weird. I know they probably think the same about us, but yeah, our missiles do get through. One or two do, and so that makes it worth it. Plus the fact that they kind of shoot themselves, trying to shoot our missiles, also kind of makes it. See, they're just like pirates now. I really got no respect for them anymore. Come on, guys. Really, you're gonna just do the back and forth thing? Is that's what you're gonna do? We're still solidly centrist. They're like the Japanese at the end of World War II. They're just suicidal. They're just suicidal all the time. Just suicidal. They're doing some work on them at Groombridge. Again, I think they're just looking for cracks in the armor. They got an ability where they can just kind of fly, and they're just looking for. They're kind of like raiding. They're not going to actually try to invade any one particular. I wonder, I forgot who we're up against. Oh.
Coordinates locked. Maneuver drive to full.
He's gonna try to run on past, but I think I got a good opportunity to
Closing the ranch, sir.
destroy his fleet, so I'm gonna try to take it. Come on now, let me attack that guy.
Target data received.
We're just gonna go all in. Be on board the Uzamus, this famous missile cruiser. Now this says this is missile cruiser number 5, so
Is this a missile cruiser? Yeah, I must have built a lot of these. Wonder where they all went. Probably they all got blown up. Except for this one. Oh, there's his fireballs. Okay, we'll have him stand off. No. You will stand off. Let's get the command cruiser and have you stand off. And I think the rest of them we can just kind of watch from here. It's because they're just making runs for the colonies, which is really, I think, terrible strategy on their part. What's this? Who's this guy here? A beam cruiser? This is the Nile? Oh yeah, the Nile's all over him. Oh. Their engines are dead, so once their engines are down... Oh, your engines happen to go down right as you got within planetary range? That's pretty tough, guys. You're not gonna live... You're not long for this Earth, man. Let's sew us up a little bit. Okay, that'll work.
You heard the man. Get the ship moving.
So, yeah, they're just trying to be sneaky. They're just doing whatever they can. Maybe they realize that they've lost the war, but they can't admit that they lost the war. They know they've lost, but they can't admit that they lost. So they still want to think that they're on the advantage. But I think this war is lost for them. It's maybe a real opportunity for me to make peace with them. I mean, look how many of their fleets I've destroyed in this episode alone. This is turning out to be like several episodes back, you know, where I was just getting blown up every other turn. But now it looks like it's been a complete reversal. So okay, they're done for. They're done for. Where are those fireballs going? Once I get those fireballs for my own self, then the dynamics of this is going to be way into my favor. But right now we're just hitting their supply ships and their command vessel. I think that's the Kintor. Yeah, it's going to town. We got the Nile. Only 14 seconds. Okay. Alrighty, I think this episode's been really good. They're being attacked again at Groombridge. I think the fighting's pretty heavy there at Groombridge, it seems. Before I go, let's see if we can't suggest a ceasefire. That might be something. Well, then I'll let you know the next episode whether that ceasefire happened. And if so, then we will finally be at an uneasy peace here within the sovereignty. That'll turn the whole dynamic of this game around. Because all that we've been for like all these episodes is war, 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 and war, and war, and war, and it's just been struggle. But I think that the races are beginning to understand that we're not going away. They're not races, they're species. They're starting to understand that we're not going away, and to make war with us is really kind of a losing enterprise. So we will have to see what they have to say. We got that new ability to be able to talk with them, so maybe that'll help in our negotiations. So until then, please like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.